Welcome back my YouTube channel. I am telling about for this coin the United Kingdom 2011 2-pence coin, 2p coin, including its origins, design evolution, symbolism, minting practices, and its place within the broader history of British coinage. The history of the United Kingdom 2011 2-pence. The United Kingdom's 2-pence coin, commonly written as 2p, is one of the most familiar and widely circulated denominations in modern British currency. Although at first glance the 2011 issue may appear indistinguishable from most other contemporary 2p coins, it actually sits within a long and fascinating lineage of monetary history, design reform, and national symbolism. Understanding the background of the 2011 2-pence coin requires exploring the development of British decimalisation, the evolution of the coin's design, the week-to-week practicalities of minting, and the cultural significance embedded within its imagery. By examining the coin from these perspectives, the 2011 issue becomes more than a piece of base metal currency. It becomes a microcosm of British heritage origins. How the 2-pence coin came to exist pre-decimal currency before 1971. The British monetary system operated on a structure inherited from centuries of history. 12 pence equals 1 shilling, 20 shillings equals 1 pound. This system, although deeply rooted in tradition, had grown impractical for a modern economy, especially in an era of international trade, mass production, and the increasing need for computational simplicity. Pre-decimal coinage included denominations such as the farthing, halfpenny, penny, threepence, shilling, florin, half-crown, and crown. Notably, no direct equivalent of a 2-pence coin existed in everyday circulation. The closest predecessor was the tuppence coin of 1797, known as the cartwheel tuppence, minted during the reign of George III. It was an enormous copper coin, heavy and inconvenient, and remained in circulation only briefly. Thus, the modern 2-pence coin was fundamentally a creation of decimalisation. Decimalisation and the birth of the modern 2p coin. The Great Shift of 1971. On February 15, 1971, Decimal Day, the United Kingdom converted to a simplified currency. 100 new pence, p, equals pound. The contemporary 2-pence coin was introduced as part of this freshly organized system. 2.2 Early design, 1971 to 2008. The badge of the Prince of Wales. The original 2p coin featured obverse, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait reverse. The badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich plumes, a coronet motto ribbon with Ich diene, I serve, designed by Christopher Ironside, who created many of the first decimal coin reverses. This design was both symbolic and rooted in heraldic tradition. The Prince of Wales badge had been a heraldic emblem for centuries, signifying loyalty, service, and a link to the Welsh Principality. This design persisted for nearly 4 decades, making it one of the most recognizable elements of British pocket change. The 2008 redesign. A new look for a new era. The Royal Mint's redesign competition. In 2005, the Royal Mint launched a nationwide competition to reimagine the reverse designs of UK coins. It was open to designers from all fields: artists, engravers, students, even amateurs. Out of thousands of entries, the winning design came from Matthew Dent, a graphic designer from Wales. The heraldic shield concept. Dent's concept was elegantly simple. Spread the royal shield of arms across various denominations so that when coins from 1p to 50p are placed together, they form a complete shield. Individually, each coin shows a specific section of the shield. What the 2p coin displays. On the 2p coin, Dent placed the lower right section of the shield, which includes part of the second quarter containing the Lion of England. This redesign replaced the older Prince of Wales badge beginning in 2008. Thus, the 2011 2-pence coin features reverse, tail side a zoomed-in segment of the royal shield obverse, head side the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley. Used from 1998 to 2015, the 2011 coin is therefore part of the Shield series and belongs to the modern era of UK coinage aesthetics. The physical characteristics of the 2011 2p coin. The 2011 2-pence coin keeps the core physical characteristics established since its introduction, with modifications to metal composition over the years. Composition. The original 2p coins, 1971 to 1992, were made of bronze, but rising copper prices pushed the Royal Mint to switch to copper-plated steel after 1992. By 2011, The 2p coin was firmly established in this newer composition: 97% steel core, 3% copper, plating 4.2 size and weight diameter, 25.9 millimeters thickness, 1.85 mm weight, 7.12 G. These specifications have remained consistent, helping ensure compatibility with vending machines and coin handling device. 4.3 edge. The coin has a plain, smooth edge, typical for lower denominations in UK coinage. The obverse, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait in 2011 from 1998 to 2015. The portrait used on UK coins, including the 2011 issue, was the fourth major effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait is notable for its mature, realistic style and for being less stylized than earlier effigies. Features of the Rank Broadley portrait shows the Queen wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, emphasizes realism, age, and digniton. Includes the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, followed by the year, in this case 2011 inch D.G. Reg FD is abbreviated Latin for Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. In 2011, the Queen was in the 59th year of her reign. Thus, the coin marks a mature period of British history. 6. 2011. A year in context. To understand the significance of the 2011 coin, one must consider its broader numismatic and historical setting. The Royal Mint at Llantrisant. By 2011, the Royal Mint had long been located in Llantrisant, Wales, where minting operations were highly automated. The Mint was producing billions of coins annually for both the UK and overseas governments. Circulation needs. Coin production varies each year based on economic demand. By 2011, digital payments were rising, but coins such as the 2p remained essential for retail transactions, change giving, vending machines, parking meters. Thus, the 2p coin continued to be minted in large quantities. Public familiarity. The Shield series design, introduced in 2008, was still relatively new in 2011. Many people were becoming accustomed to recognizing individual coins as fragments of a larger image. The novelty of the Shield design helped rejuvenate interest in British circulating coinage and reinforce the message of national identity through heraldic symbolism. Minting process and quality control. Although most people think of coin production as a simple stamping process, the reality is more complex. Blanking and annealing. Steel sheets plated with copper are rolled to precise thickness, then punched into circular blanks. These blanks are softened through annealing, cleaned, and inspected. Striking hydraulic presses strike the blanks with two dies, one for each side. Pressure typically exceeds 60 tons, imprinting both the portrait and reverse design simultaneously. Quality checks. The Royal Mint maintains strict standards to identify misstrikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, weak impressions, while errors occasionally escape into circulation. The 2011 2p coin is not known for any widespread or notable error type. Those that do exist are typically individual minting anomalies. Symbolism and meaning. Within the 2011 2p coins often function as miniature canvases for national identity. The Royal Shield. The Royal Shield represents four major elements. 3 lions passant for England, lion rampant for Scotland, harp for Ireland. The 2ps fragment includes a portion of this broader heraldic tapestry, subtly engaging its holder with centuries of monarchy and union. Copper color and tradition. Even though the modern coin is copper-plated steel, its reddish tone helps maintain continuity with Britain's long history of copper coinage dating back to the 17th century. The color connects the 2011 coin to centuries of British monetary culture. The motto. While the 2p no longer carries the Ich Dien motto of earlier issues, its 2008 redesign emphasized unity and national cohesion by embracing the royal arms. Collectability and numismatic perspective. By itself, the 2011 2p coin is generally not rare, having been minted in large numbers for everyday circulation. However, from a collector's perspective, it carries significance for several reasons. Part of the Shield series collectors often assemble the entire set of Shield series coins that together form the complete royal arms. The 2011 2p is a component of this collectible set. Condition matters. Uncirculated examples, especially in royal mint sets, retain sharper details and luster, making them more desirable. Educational value: the coin offers a tangible gateway to learning about heraldry, modern minting processes. Circulating versus commemorative designs. British constitutional symbolism transition period. The 2011 2p belongs to the late Elizabethan era of coinage. Coins from this period are already beginning to gain historical interest following the 2022 succession of King Charles III. The 2-pence coin in everyday culture. Despite its modest value, the 2p coin holds a unique place in British life. Point 1 arcades and seaside culture. In many seaside amusement arcades, 2p machines, coin pushers, remain iconic attractions. For this reason alone, the 2p continues to circulate in vast numbers long after many assumed low-value coinage would decline. Charity boxes and tipping. Small denomination coins often accumulate in charity boxes and community fund collections, making the 2p coin an important contributor to small-scale philanthropy. British humor and idioms. Expressions like "not worth a brass farthing" or "every penny counts" reflect a cultural relationship with small coins, including the 2p's broader historical significance. Continuity of the monarchy. The obverse portrait connects the coin to the long reign of Elizabeth II, the second longest in world history. Coins are among the most enduring artifacts of royal symbolism. Decimalisation legacy. The 2p coin stands as a success story of the decimal system. While other countries that adopted decimal coinages have eliminated small denominations, the UK has retained the 1p and 2p due to cultural and economic considerations. Technological evolution. Minting processes used for the 2011 coin reflect advanced engineering, automated sorting, high-precision dies, metallurgical efficiency. These developments illustrate how a tiny object can embody the evolution of industry. Reflection. Why the 2011 2-pence coin matters. The 2011 2-pence coin may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change, yet it encapsulates a remarkable convergence of design, history, symbolism, and daily life. It is part of a series that reinvigorated the visual identity of British coinage through Matthew Dent's heraldic innovation. It carries the steady, dignified portrait of a monarch whose reign spanned vast social and technological change. It reflects metallurgical adaptation, the economics of modern minting, and the cultural uses that keep the smallest denominations relevant. Coins like the 2011 2p are humble ambassadors of national identity. They pass through millions of hands, each time carrying with them stories of heritage, art, monarchy, and society. In studying such a coin, one sees not just a low-value disc of metal, but a symbol of continuity and change. The 2011 2-pence coin stands as a small but meaningful part of the long narrative of British currency.